Hello, Florentino. Jayden Vicente is the hottest name in football right now, and there are a lot of links suggesting Real Madrid are looking for a new midfielder, with Jayden reportedly at the top of that list. So I figured, why not ask the source?
I've seen him, yes. He's a very good talent. And of course, Real Madrid are always looking for players who can elevate the team. But even if I were interested in Jayden, why would I say it publicly? That would only create pressure for the boy and distract him. The simple truth is this: next season is almost here. Things change quickly, and we are always scanning the market. But as for your question, I'm sorry, I can't answer that right now.
With Mia, I've been trying to be as present as possible. We share so many of the same interests, and I love watching her fall in love with the game, the same way I did. I encourage her to train the way I used to as a kid, not to pressure her, but to help her build confidence and stay sharp. She keeps telling me she wants to stay at Bayern, and honestly, I don't know how I'm going to tell her if I'm not here next season. For now, I just focus on helping her improve, helping her grow, helping her enjoy every moment. I have my own struggles, but seeing Mia happy, seeing her play and smile, that's enough to keep me going. And now, I'm about to make the biggest decision of my life. With Camille, it feels like we keep arguing. And yeah, arguments are normal in any relationship. But this time it's different. It's starting to feel toxic, like every small disagreement turns into something bigger. And with Mia around now, I'm doing everything I can to stay calm, to not let her see the tension between us. At the same time, the pressure from football is insane. The season's almost over, and we don't look anywhere near winning anything. That's another stain on my career, another weight on my shoulders. Between the games, the expectations, and the problems at home, it's a lot. But for now, all I can do is keep believing in myself, in my family, and in whatever future I'm fighting for.
We've been in a battle all season with our rivals Dortmund, and they just refuse to slow down. Only 2 losses since we beat them earlier in the campaign. It's pushed us harder, and honestly, the competition has been good for us. I've been doing my part too, scoring goals and finding my rhythm again. I'm sitting on 16 goals so far, and now the target is clear. Fight for the golden boot while still doing everything I can for the team. It's game day, and everyone knows how many people show up for matches like this. It's inspiring, but also intimidating, because players like me become the target, the one everyone watches, the one everyone expects everything from. The focus is on me now, especially after how well I've done this season for Bayern, even if we're still not where we want to be as a club. Later in the match, around the 50th minute, our link-up play finally clicked, something Bayern has drilled into me from day one. Quick passes, movement, understanding, it all came together. And of course, it was only right that it led to a goal. Pavlidis finished it beautifully. That moment gave us a huge boost of confidence. For me, someone who's never won a league title in my career, it gave me a glimpse of hope, a feeling that maybe, just maybe, this could be our year after all. But even with that goal, the match ended in another draw, and the reality hit me again. This is going to be difficult. Bayern has been the toughest experience in my football career so far. Do I see myself becoming better here? Maybe. But do I see my future at this club? Definitely not anymore. Leverkusen have been our biggest rivals all season, and going into the next match against them, the manager expected nothing less than a win. I could still feel the tension between me and the gaffer, but deep down, I think he still believed in me. The problem was, we struggled badly. We couldn't do anything. Not a single real attempt on goal. And that's been our issue all year, no consistency. And honestly, that's why I feel like our season is headed for disaster. Every day I feel myself losing a little more hope. I never expected my career at Bayern to turn out like this. This wasn't the dream I imagined when I signed here. And lately, I found myself wondering if I should talk to a therapist or someone who can help me mentally, because I can feel how much this is affecting me. It's a thought I'm seriously starting to consider.
It was Champions League week, and to my surprise, Cynthia told me David Beckham would be at the match. Not just because he's played here before, but because he wanted to scout me. That alone made me nervous. PSG are one of the best teams in the world, and knowing Beckham was watching added even more pressure. My Champions League stats haven't been bad at all. I'm even pushing for the golden boot, but the Parc des Princes atmosphere is something else. The passion of their fans, the noise, the energy, it's intimidating, but also unbelievable to witness before a game. Going into the match, my mindset was a mix of nerves and confidence. I felt something strong in me, maybe because Mia was watching and I knew I had to perform. That's the standard when you're trying to be great. Even when you're scared, you show up, you play, and you deliver.
From the first few minutes, we stuck to our usual approach. Quick passes, possession.
almost a modern version of tiki-taka. I've learned I'm really effective on the left, especially when it comes to whipping in crosses with my left foot. But whenever I spot a gap, whenever I see the goalkeeper vulnerable, I go for goal myself. This time though, the PSG keeper read me perfectly and saved it. I tried again down the left, trying to be as effective as I could, switching options, looking for open teammates, doing everything to break them down. But their keeper was having the game of his life. As the match went on, I felt myself getting more and more upset. It's something I've noticed about myself. During games, when things don't go exactly the way I want, I start overthinking, overanalyzing every touch, every decision. And instead of helping, it just gets in my head and makes it harder to play my natural game. I kept trying and trying, linking up with my teammates, switching lanes, doing anything to get that crucial goal that would give us a bit of hope going into the second leg. But like I said before, PSG read everything. Their keeper was saving everything, reading my shots perfectly. And I'll admit it, in high-pressure situations, my finishing can be inconsistent, and I could feel the frustration from the manager every time a chance slipped away. PSG didn't create as many chances as we did, but they defended unbelievably well and made life difficult for us. Their backline was almost impossible to break down, and every so often, they'd show flashes of their brilliance going forward. The truth is, we never really looked like winning. Even while playing, my mind was already trying to figure out how we could break them down in the next match. But right now, the atmosphere in the dressing room is heavy, negative energy everywhere, and that's probably showing in our results. Still, we have no choice. We need to lock in, regroup, and hopefully get a result in the next game. Do I think there's hope? Yeah, there is, but only if we make some massive changes in how we play. We need to train harder, be more disciplined, and fix the issues that keep putting us in this position. It won't be easy, but I think we can fight our way out of it if we really commit.
I want options, Cynthia. I want a new challenge. Somewhere fresh. Maybe Italy. Maybe Spain. I just can't stay here feeling like this.
I understand, Jayden. I'll explore your options, but you need to stay calm and finish the season professionally. Let me handle the rest. How's Mia and Camille?
Yeah, Mia's good, but Camille? We haven't talked for almost a week now. She's kind of ignoring me. But we're in good spirits, I guess.
Okay, well that's something. Just make sure Mia isn't caught in the middle of any of this. You two probably just need to cool off a bit. You'll sort it out.
Yeah, I know. Cynthia, actually, I've been meaning to tell you something. With everything going on with Camille and all that, you're the only person I really trust right now. I just wanted to, take you out. Nothing weird. Just dinner, to thank you for everything you've done for me as my agent.
Jay, no, come on. You know it's always been strictly business between us since day one. And you're married. That wouldn't look good for anyone.
I get that, I do. But I'm not talking about anything sketchy. Just a simple dinner, my treat. I just want to say thank you, no?
Jay, I don't know. This is risky.
It's game day, the second leg of the Champions League against PSG. And all we had to do was take advantage of being at home. Use the crowd, use their energy, their noise, their fire, and turn it into fuel to push us to win. This time around, I think we all felt prepared and motivated. Yeah, we've had a shaky season, but somehow we've managed to fight our way to this point. And because of that, getting a win tonight felt like the least we could do for the fans. They deserved a performance that reminded them who Bayern Munich really are. And me, I was ready. In this game, the plan was completely different. We wanted to exploit the spaces PSG leave when they attack because they play so open and aggressive. And it worked early on. We found a lot of clear shooting chances, which was a good sign that we could push forward and maybe finally get that goal we needed. My corners have improved a lot since my Palace days, and I was putting in some dangerous balls, trying everything to make an impact. But just like last match, nothing was going in. Every shot felt close, but not close enough. PSG took their chances too, but this time our keeper was switched on, making huge saves to keep us alive. It felt like a battle of moments, and we were fighting for every single one. My goal was a sign that PSG had fallen into the same trap they gave us last time. They opened up space, and we punished them. That finish was a massive confidence boost for me. I honestly needed it more than anyone knew. In my mind, all I wanted was to win back the trust of the fans I'd lost along the way. Throughout the match, we kept pushing, kept taking our chances. It wasn't easy, not at all. But this time, we fought. And PSG fought too, but on this day, we were simply the better team. That performance, that energy, that belief, it was enough to fuel us, to motivate us, and to remind everyone that we're here to reach the final, and we're not backing down. My situation with Camille just isn't working anymore. We tried therapy, maybe for Mia's sake more than ours, but even then, it feels like we don't click the way we used to. I don't know if it's the lifestyle, the pressure,
or just time wearing us down, but I'm seriously worried. It's getting to the point where I can't picture us recovering from this toxicity unless we find some real understanding, and I'm not sure if either of us knows how to get there anymore.
Teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And we've got action from the semi-final first leg of the Champions League coming up. It's Bayern Munich facing Borussia Dortmund. They don't... nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front.
Had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
They take a short corner. Ball bound at first, it's ended up in the crowd.
It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Brandt takes the shot, and it's in! End-to-end stuff here, the lead lasting mere minutes, and we're all level again. What can they do with this now? He's in there! Not so close, but that will go down as a miss.
Well, I thought that was it.
Vangelis Pavlidis. They found a way through. Really good goalkeeping there. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Now to make more progress. And that has missed by quite a distance. Looks promising from Bayern. Hey! It's there! And into the lead they go!
Let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish from Kane is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
Kane. Could be something building for Bayern here. Opportunity here. And that should do it. A two-goal cushion.
And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And that's it. Full time here. And it's Bayern Munich who hold the advantage going into the second leg.
Well, it was a great performance, wasn't it? You could see the game plan from the first minute, and they executed it so well. Surely they'll be moving into the final with another display like that.
It was a battle, but I think I did well. No matter what's happening in my personal life, I'm finally learning how to separate that from football. I've reached a point where I have to elevate as a player. I can't stay the same. If I keep letting everything get to me, it's only going to drag me down. And a few weeks later, we faced Dortmund again in the second leg, and this time, we won by 2 goals. I scored one of them, pushing us through and making it my second season in a row reaching the Champions League final.
We're aiming to win the DFB Pokal final. I genuinely believe we can do it. The boys have shown so much passion over the last few weeks, especially Jayden. He's been very good, even while dealing with a light injury. I'm planning to start him, and it's confirmed he'll be able to play in this match. Even though we lost the league title, I still believe we can finish the season strong by winning this cup. And maybe even the Champions League. Thank you.
I'm Derek Ray, and the DFB Pokal final is finally here. Bayern Munich take on VfB Stuttgart in what promises to be a thrilling showdown. With Bayern on an impressive winning streak, they enter this match as the favourites. But let's not forget, Stuttgart have already beaten them once this season. That alone makes this a fascinating matchup to witness. Don't go anywhere, folks. Kickoff is coming up.
Days of the football calendar, and we've arrived at kickoff time. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have the former England forward Sue Smith alongside me for commentary on what should be a terrific DFB Pokal final. It's Bayern Munich, and they take on Stuttgart.
Yeah, this is a massive game for both teams. It's a chance to win silverware. There's bound to be some nerves. It's where you need your big game players to step up. I couldn't call this one, but it's going to be exciting, that's for sure.
This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together, but when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
Here's the Stuttgart team sheet.
Yeah, it's a 5-2-3 out of possession, but as soon as they win the ball back, the shape could be more of a 3-4-3, making sure that those wing-backs push forward.
Angelo Stiller. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it. Wrong choice. King to put the cross in. Played into the near post.
Ability to just remain calm when others would maybe panic.
On to Luis Diaz. This is looking good. Now what comes next? Oh, there could be something from the cross. What a chance here. And that's given them an even tighter grip on this final. What a moment this is.
Here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
Olise. Having a try. Hits the upright. Can he finish? And a marvellous save.
Well, he just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
Here it comes, and a real chance now. Diaz. Oh, worth a shot. And there won't be any rebound. Thiago Thomas. Taken cleanly. Well, it's on the way. The Champions League final is coming up on EA TV as Bayern face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that.
I really stood firm there, didn't he?
Kane. The ref allowed, just needs the composure now. And that puts a really impressive seal on what has been a fantastic performance.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper though. He's been completely exposed, but once he's through, it's a neat finish, very cool and collected.
He's made a real difference today. The manager now bringing him off after a solid shift. They might be in. Oh, wonderful stop from the keeper. And that's it. Full time. The celebrations can start. They can put the ribbons on the trophy.
Yeah, you've got to feel for any team to lose at this stage, but it's about performing in those big pressure moments, and that's exactly what they did. They thoroughly deserve this.
Disappointment on one side is mirrored by wonderful scenes of celebration. All those tired legs are forgotten now.
Oh, you've got to enjoy every second. Just take it all in because it's going to pass so quickly.
And what a way to win the final. I just know Mia is jumping around at home, and she already warned me I'd be in big trouble if I didn't score at least one goal for her. This season has been tough, but moments like this are the ones I never take for granted. When I came here, I thought Bayern would be my long-term home, but sometimes things don't go as planned. That's football. All you can do is live in the moment, appreciate the fans, even if our relationship hasn't always been perfect. The supporters here love their club with everything, and we're paid to bring joy to their faces. That's what made me fall back in love with the game, the joy it gives and the escape it offers. I've learned so much here, more than I ever expected. But now, the mission continues. In a few days, we face Arsenal in the Champions League. But tonight, we celebrate.
To their loyal band of supporters. Cameras are raised, everybody's getting a piece of this.
Well, guys, did they learn these tattoos off you?
I'm tempted to throw a few shapes myself up here. This is wonderful to be a part of.
Hi Dad, I'm going to practice with Mummy and I just wanted to say good luck on your game today.
Thanks, sweetheart. Make sure you drink water, stay hydrated, and be careful on the field, okay? Have a good practice. I'll see you at home later.
Days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. We've finally arrived at the big night. I'm Guy Mowbray, delighted as ever to be joined by Sue Smith for commentary. And we've got the UEFA Champions League final coming right up. It's Arsenal, and they take on Bayern Munich.
Well, what a stage this is. Brilliant pitch, the atmosphere's electric, and millions of people tuning in from around the world. I genuinely cannot wait for this. Let's hope it lives up to the billing.
This is how Arsenal line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them quickly on the counter-attack.
Oh, could be here. And that is a terrific save. And they go short with the corner. Decent delivery. It's only halfway clear. Nicely played. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it rather than place it, and has narrowly missed. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Yeah, just look at the stats. He absolutely loves this.
Chance.
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Oh, what a chance! Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley. Forward. This was the equaliser. They can't go any further. Wasteful from Arsenal. That's a good ball. Oh, surely. And against the post. And it's there. A goal that draws them back on level terms.
The replay, and it's great anticipation. The initial shot is struck well. It's all about the follow-up. He's really alert in the box and finishes it off well.
Defender in the right place to stop it. And it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. Arsenal have a corner now. Could get themselves in front with the right ball in. Over it comes. Well, not quite fully away here. Going for it. Ødegaard. Oh, it must be here. And it crosses the line, an Arsenal corner. It's put into the middle. That brings the first half to a close here at the Theatre of Dreams. Here we go! And the keeper gets behind it well. The corner is fired in. Saka. Now, this has to be. It's there! And into the lead they go.
Well, the move was all about the light and pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly, and then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
Cross into the area. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It looked a really good chance. And that full-time whistle will sound so sweet. They've done it.
Well, you can see the two different emotions, can't you? It's horrible not to win at this stage, but it is all about performing on the day, and they did that.
Look what it means on both sides of the coin. The joy is clear to see, as is the disappointment.
We knew this would happen if we didn't take our chances. We fought hard, but Arsenal were the better team tonight, and this is now my second Champions League final, my second loss. It's the worst feeling ever. Sometimes it really feels like I'm never going to win it. Like the trophy I dream of lifting is always one step out of reach. But I know it takes hard work, and I'm not giving up. For now, all I can say is this. Bayern Munich will always have a special place in my heart. And this is goodbye.
So, like we discussed, I have a few clubs lined up for you. Big ones. Have you made up your mind yet?
Yeah, I think I have a pretty good idea where I'll be going next season.
Skinny kid from Crystal Palace streets, dream so big, can't accept defeat. Born in Wales, raised in South London lights. Every struggle made in fight.